Today, I just want to talk about three things which I've learned from my 2 and a bit year journey in trading so far. And I think this will be very valuable to you if you're starting out, if you're a bit experienced like me as well. So, right into it, I just want to start with the first thing, which is valuing the process over the outcome. Now, the normal mindset is literally just what is the outcome? Outside people, when they talk to you, what do they say? They say, how much do you make? That's all they care about. And what that does, especially to me, from what I've figured out, is it adds a lot of pressure and it makes you doubt your system. It makes you doubt everything in trading because people are constantly telling you, what's the result? What's the result? How much have you made? So going into the next trade, you want to prove them wrong. And with that, you might not follow your trading plan. You might revenge trade. All these things factor in. Whereas trading should be purely focused, following your plan, and executing regardless of the outcome. If we are outcome based traders, then we're not going to stick to our plan. We're going to be focused too much on the outcome, and every time we lose, it's not going to feel good. And we're going to take it personally. I take it personally sometimes when external things aren't going well and you lose a trade, you take it personally, right? And you tell everyone that you're a trader, and what do they think? Social media, they see traders, flashy lifestyle, and all of these types of things. So they expect that. Whereas when you actually trade, and you would know this, it's very different, especially in the early stages when you're just, getting together with how things work, with a strategy, a plan, all of these things, the whole habit of executing. So that's very hard. So I would say just focus on the process over the outcome, write it down every day. That's what I do. I write down process over outcome. And as long as I followed my process, for example, doing a daily forecast for my community, that's a daily process. Following my plan, ticking all the boxes, whether I've traded or whether I've stayed out of the market, it can still be a good trading day. So if everything's gone to plan, if it's a trade to plan, it marks all the criteria, then that is the process. I execute, that is the process. And regardless of the outcome, I'll be happy. Furthermore, focus on external things as well. Focus on other habits rather than purely focusing on the trading outcome. Focus on, have I gone to the gym today? Have I read today? Have I meditated today? Have I done affirmations today? If you've done all those things, you'll feel so good about the day that one trading loss, and it won't make a difference. And think about the trading loss. It's 1% or maybe 2% max out of like 100% if you're trading a personal account. It's only 2%. It's not a big deal. And if you've got a decent risk to reward, 2, 3, 4, it speaks for itself. You'll slowly add up. So process over outcome, that is the one main thing. Now going on to the second one, I've actually written it down here, is setting a time limit. And actually, this kind of comes into process over outcome. Setting a time limit gets you very outcome based, like an outcome based mindset. Whereas if you don't set a time limit and you just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, can't even speak. If you just enjoy the journey, then the outcome will take care of itself. Now, something I've been doing quite a lot is comparing myself to social media traders. Every time I go on Instagram, you know what you see, right? You've seen it before as well. You see Dubai and you see MT5 like this, and automatically you don't feel good about yourself. From what I've learned is just have a strategy and backtest it, and then just follow that and try staying off social media as much as you can. It's not a good place because all you see is unrealistic results of constant wins, which just isn't the case. If you've traded, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel and Instagram very transparent. I'm trying to show when I'm losing trades. I'm trying to make videos like this where I'm literally just talking about how I'm feeling and how it is, how I and I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel when trading. It's not always good, but we have to sort of adapt and sort of adopt that neutral mindset and be okay with losing, which brings me on to the third point, which we're playing a game where you are bound to lose. As much as the average mindset is we win all the time, and because I've got a plan, I've got an edge, I'm going to win all the time. No, you are going to lose even with a 75% win rate. And getting to grips with that is very hard. And an average mindset, a mindset which hasn't been trading for long, is constantly going to be thinking about wins as good things and losses as bad things. But you sort of have to think as losses as a business expense. And the moment you start just writing down a loss, instead of writing it as a loss, you write it as a business expense, it makes the whole trading thing a business. You look at it like a business rather than just a game or gambling where if I win, I'm very happy and it's very euphoric. And when I'm losing, I'm just down in the dumps. So treating it like a business helps a lot. And I think that is the mindset which you should adopt. And I'm trying to adopt too. I'm not perfect by any standard. And I'm just trying to show you or tell you things that I've experienced so far and how I'm trying to get over it. And maybe you can take these same things, and maybe you're experiencing these same things, and you can take this and apply it to yourself, apply it to your own journey, and see how it goes. Because these are the main three things which I found are constantly in my head: external pressures, which force me to focus on the outcome; social media, which puts in my head that you should always be winning; unrealistic expectations. I just want to see someone on YouTube who talks about it very openly and very, honestly. And I'd rather help you guys, or help one of you, if you can relate to this, rather than putting a video such as I made this much doing this. Like, yeah, it might get views, but is it really helping anyone? I don't think so. So if someone can relate to this, it'll be really cool. And let me know down in the comments below. This is just a natural, real talk video where I'm just being real with you, talking with you, very chilled out. And pretty much that's it. So that's the top three things that I've learned from my 2 and a bit year journey so far, and things I'm constantly trying to improve. So if you can relate to this, let me know down in the comments. And how's your trading going? And I've got a Discord community free, which I'm reopening again. So if you check in a couple of days or maybe a week, that'll be down in the description below. So that's completely free. I'm going to be engaging with a lot of you there, and hopefully see a lot of positivity and encouragement in that community. But that's all for today. I hope you got a ton of value from this. And as I usually say, happy trading and stay safe.